Hi everyone, it's Nick and Nala down there. I don't know if you could see her. She's sleeping, or I don't know what she's doing. Maybe because it's really hot outside. So yeah, she's probably cooler down there. But anyways, today I'm bringing you a skincare video. This has been so highly requested for so long, and I know I should have filmed it a long time ago. I just never really got the chance, but now I'm finally here. For everyone who's been asking me what I use for my skincare, how do I keep my skin clear, but by no means my skin is not perfect. You know, sometimes I have breakouts, or you know, like it's not working out, but it's not perfect. So please don't ever think that it's like perfect and I don't have problems or I don't break out, because I do. Okay, but I keep my skincare routine. It's pretty simple, you guys. It's almost too simple that maybe some of you will be like, oh, girl, you should be using more stuff, but I don't. And it's really affordable, really easy, and I think even both probably men could use this routine as well, because it's like very, very minimalistic. So my skin is more on like the dry side, but I do get oily, probably like T-zone area, but it's a little bit combination sometimes, but I think more so on the dry end. And because I probably live in the hot climate, you know, I try not to put so much on my face. And even with like makeup, I try to keep it pretty light and not do too much, especially right now with the quarantine and lockdown and everything. I haven't really been wearing that much makeup, to be honest. Even with my videos, if you guys have seen, I've been probably doing like minimal, not that much. So I brought some of the stuff that I use out here to show you guys, and anything that's available, I will try my best to have it linked below on Amazon. Or just have the links so you can purchase them, or you can look into them if you're interested. Okay, all right, so the first and most important thing that I use like on a daily basis that I can't live without is almond oil. And this is the brand that I use, Now Solutions Sweet Almond Oil. I mean, you can get any one, but usually I buy this one, and they have it, I think, at all like the health food stores, kind of like Whole Foods, Sprouts, but you can buy this online on Amazon. This is the 16 ounce, and usually I buy, I think, it comes like in a 2-pack. I think it's a better deal. I'll link it below, but this is almond oil. So I use this for pretty much everything. I use it for cleansing my makeup off, moisturizing for my face and for my skin, for my lips. It pretty much does it all. And of course though, if you have certain allergies to nuts, maybe keep that in mind. But for me, this tends to work really well. It doesn't break out my skin. My skin's kind of sensitive, so it works really well. I usually use this on like a dry face, so don't wet your face, and then I kind of just smear it all over, take off makeup if I have makeup, or if I don't even have makeup, it just kind of cleanses everything. And then I use these bamboo reusable cloths, which is so much better than using like the makeup remover wipes, because those are so bad for the environment. And so this is actually more affordable too in the long run. It comes in like so many. I'll link it below, the one that I got on Amazon, but they look like this. They're little circles, and you can reuse them, you can wash them, and it's just really nice, really simple. And even you can, if you're traveling or go somewhere, just take in a little baggie with you, put in your little makeup bag or wherever you put your stuff, and it's really easy. And I usually just use 2, and when I'm done with them, I usually just put them on top of like my towels and let them dry off that night, and it tends to work pretty well. So yeah, almond oil, and I put it also in this container that I had tried this rice bran cleansing oil from Organic Bathcode, and I ran out, or I used it all up, and so now I just put the oil in here, so I'm not like constantly using this huge bottle. But this bottle usually lasts me a while, depending on how much I use it, but because I do use it for my body sometimes as well. And I tried this cleansing oil, it's good, but nothing special, so I was like, I might as well just use the almond oil. It's cheap and it works. So once I find something I really like, I usually just tend to stick with it, and I reuse it over and over again. So yeah, I use that, and I also use the almond oil not only to remove my makeup, but also to cleanse my face. If you think about it, it's kind of like when you're trying to clean a really dirty pan, you know, from the stove, and if you put oil in it, it'll usually kind of like get everything off faster than if you just use the soap, the sponge. It's kind of like the same idea. The oil just kind of sticks to everything, and it kind of removes all the dirt and bacteria. At least for me, it works, and it doesn't leave my skin feeling too dry and flaky. So I use that pretty much every single day, not in the morning, but at night or whenever I'm washing my face. In the morning, I usually just like rinse my face with cold water. That's pretty much all I do. And then I put usually sunscreen. Yeah, I don't really do anything else. I don't use like toners or really any serums or anything fancy like that. I was using this Tarte, but I think I looked on the website to purchase another one, but I think it's discontinued because I didn't see it. So sorry, but I'm not using this anymore, but I used to use this. And it kind of gives it very glowy, but it could be a little bit oily sometimes. But now I found a new one and I actually really like this one, or I think I just had it in my cabinet, but I hadn't tried it yet. It's the Derma E Antioxidant Natural Sunscreen with SPF 30, and it's oil-free, which I really like because it kind of dries matte and it looks like you're not really wearing anything. So this is the one I use. I don't know if they have this exact same one, but I'm pretty sure they have like a new updated version of this one, Derma E. It's really good. I really like it. I've been using it. It's pretty light, doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't look oily, which is nice. And then I also have this other sunscreen. It's the Pacifica Mineral Face Shade Coconut Probiotic, also SPF 30. So I also use this one sometimes, and they're still pretty full, so because I was using this one, but once I'm done with this, I'm pretty much just gonna move on to those. So I keep it pretty simple, guys. I don't really use anything complicated. When I'm at home, I probably won't put that much stuff on if I'm not going anywhere, but if I go outside, I for sure try to make sure I have sunscreen on, just because I am sensitive and I will get sunburn like I have in the past, and it's not a pretty look. And so yeah, I do that. And then maybe once or twice a week, or just depending on how I feel, I don't do this every single day, I use a coffee scrub. And this is one that I make myself. Super easy, I know, DIY. All I use is coffee. You know, you can just grind up your own coffee or have it already pre-made, and I put almond oil in it, and it looks kind of like this. Nothing special. And I use this on my lips, and I use it on my face. And of course, like, I think with scrubs, it's always important not to go so hard and like scratch your face, especially if you have like a blemish or a pimple. Maybe just skip that area, but I try to be like kind of soft and gentle, like circular motions. I don't go like, you know, like too aggressive. So yeah, I'll use that maybe once or twice a week, or every other week if my skin is good. But if I'm extra dry or I just feel like I need an exfoliant, I'll use that, and it's very easy, very simple, very cheap to use, and I love it. Actually, my mom got me into doing this because I think my cousin was doing it and she got the idea, and she loves it as well. So this has been working really, really good. And usually at night, if I'm not feeling very dry and I'm feeling pretty good, I could just end off my night with the scrub, and it kind of leaves a little bit of the almond oil residue. So I'm still kind of moisturized, and I just go to sleep like that. And if I need like an additional kind of hydration, or I'm feeling really dry, I'll use this organic Bathcode Nourish Nightbalm. So this is the same company that I got this rice bran oil before. And this I've been using for years, probably like 4 or 5+ years, and I really, really like it. It looks like this. It's a balm. I forget all the ingredients, but they're all really natural, organic, like shea butter, I think prickly pear seed, and it's really, really good. I just kind of warm it up. It looks kind of like thick right there, but I think if you warm it up in your hands a little bit, it'll just melt like butter all over your face. And I'll put this on at night. I don't really put this on the day, only if I need it. And but if you do have like a blemish or something, or a pimple, skip over that. Don't put anything over it. I've noticed that if I do get a little breakout, if I just leave it there and don't touch it, it'll be much better. But if you put extra stuff on it, skincare, it may react to it. And also a little secret that I found really helps, especially at nighttime or right when you feel like you're getting a pimple or something, get a piece of ice. I know we all have ice at home. If not, you can get little ice trays, and get a piece of ice. Make sure your hands are clean, of course, and just kind of like dab it on there, and it'll like bring down the inflammation. And if you do that at night, I think usually in the morning you'll see a little bit of a difference. So yeah, that's like a little thing that I've started doing, and it's been helping. Well, I've been doing it for a while, and that tends to help really good. Also helps kind of like close your pores as well. But yeah, so I use this at night sometimes, especially in the winter. This is when I use this the most, and this little thing usually lasts me a long time because I don't use it every single night, right? But in the winter when it's cold, I will use that for sure. The scrub once or twice a week, maybe, whenever you feel, but you don't want to use a scrub every single day. I just feel like it's not good for your skin. You want to let it just like relax and breathe. And honestly, I think, you know, if you don't have anywhere to go and you're just chilling at home, just don't wear makeup, you know, or just let your skin breathe. I like to definitely let my skin breathe a lot. Like when I'm not filming, I'm probably not really wearing makeup or anything. And even when I'm filming now, I'm starting to not wear as much makeup. It just feels better. And yeah, I really feel like keeping things simple has really helped my skin. And you really don't need to buy a lot of crazy expensive or fancy products. A lot of people sometimes think that I use really expensive or crazy or a bunch of different things because I'm half Korean, and I know it's really popular in Korean skincare to use a bunch of different things, but I don't. I keep it pretty simple, and it's like just more relaxing for me. I don't like to like put on so much stuff on my face because then it feels like I can't breathe, and it's so hot here in Southern California, so I'd rather just not. But yeah, I always get questions from you guys, and I thought I would share. Obviously, this may not work for every single person, you know, adjust it to your needs and how your skin is. But for me, that tends to work, just keeping it pretty simple. Of course, it's nice from time to time to try new products, but I find that just keep sticking to what works for me has been pretty good. And staying with more like natural organic products, my skin reacts a little bit better. I do also once a month get Hydrafacials at a place nearby, which I really enjoy. It's nice, it's relaxing, I get a little bit of massage. Of course, with the quarantine, they were closed for some time, but I do like to do, that's like my little self-care every month that I really enjoy to do. And other than that, staying hydrated, drinking lots of water. I definitely notice that when I drink a lot of water throughout my day, it keeps me really hydrated. I've been using this Hydro Flask, which was a gift from a sponsor, so thank you. And just keeping this water next to me all the time, just like subconscious, like without me thinking, I'll just grab it and drink it. So it's a nice reminder. And trying to eat clean, you know, I'm vegan, so I don't eat dairy or meat or stuff like that. But I do notice that if I eat chocolate or too much like peanut butter, stuff like that, my skin doesn't like it, so I try to stay away from those things. And try to eat more whole foods like plants, salads, fruits, lots of fruits, stuff like that, just clean products. Stay away from like fried foods, oils. Of course, treat yourself, but don't make that like all your whole meals. I think that has definitely helped me. But also just being at peace and relaxing and not overthinking too much, I definitely feel like makes a big impact on your skin for sure. So what else? I think that's it. I feel like this video is probably really boring because I don't use anything fancy, don't use anything crazy, but let me know in the comments below what you guys use or what you feel like works for you. If you've tried any of this, if you are gonna try it, let me know. This is honestly what I use, so hopefully it wasn't too disappointing for you. But yeah, I like to keep it pretty simple, and it tends to work for me. But in the future, if I update it or I find something new, then I will let you guys know. I do also have grapeseed oil, but it's just like a new one. I haven't really used it, but I have tried it before and it works. So I'll probably be using that in the future when I'm done with this too. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this skincare video. I'll for sure let you know updates whenever I change stuff, but I get a lot of questions and messages from you guys about that, so hopefully this helped you. And yeah, I don't think you need to break the bank to have nice skin. Just keep it pretty simple and you should be okay. All right, so I wish you guys all the best. I'm actually going to be filming a tutorial of how I curl my hair after this video, so you'll probably be seeing that very soon. All right, so take care. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll talk to you guys next time. All right, bye.